President Biden is putting voting rights front and center today with a major address in Philadelphia.
The president is calling on Congress to approve national legislation as several Republican-led states have passed restrictive voting measures. KCAL9's Serene Branson is here now with the details for us. Serene.
And Susie, this is the strongest language yet from the president about what he calls an assault on democracy. And while he said that he'll do all he can to fight it, he stopped short of calling for filibuster reform.
President Biden went to the historic place where the U.S. Constitution was signed to push for the sanctity of the ballot box.
There's an unfolding assault taking place in America today, an attempt to suppress and subvert the right to vote and fair and free elections.
His speech comes as a handful of mostly Republican-led states have passed restrictive voting measures, and less than 2 weeks after the U.S. Supreme Court upheld 2 Arizona voting rules. One of those rules bans third-party collection of mail-in ballots, and the other allows election workers to discard ballots cast in the wrong precinct.
The 21st century Jim Crow assault is real, and we're going to challenge it vigorously.
President Biden has thrown his support behind 2 voting rights bills. One is named for late civil rights icon and Congressman John Lewis, and the other is the House-passed For the People Act, which was blocked by Senate Republicans. More than 50 Texas state Democratic lawmakers fled a special session in Austin for Washington, D.C. They're demanding Congress take action. It is the second time this year they've walked out to stop their Republican-led state legislature from passing new voting measures that include adding ID requirements for mail-in ballots and giving more powers to partisan poll watchers.
Texas Democrats will use everything in our power to fight back.
I think it's pretty obvious that this is nothing more than a political stunt.
Texas GOP Senator John Cornyn blasted the move, and Governor Greg Abbott has threatened to have them arrested and brought back to the State House when they return.
And the White House says Vice President Kamala Harris will meet this week with the Texas legislators who fled the state. Last week, she announced the Democratic National Committee will add $25 million to its existing efforts to register and turn out voters. Susie, back to you.
All right, Serene, thank you.